bench. Keylor Navas makes a debut. That in itself is massive news. On top of that, Neymar is...
And Neymar making his season debut at the expense of the youngster Adil Auchish. Here's a look at Neymar Sr. and here is Neymar Jr. at the expense of the forward Lebo Motiba, who has to wait his turn on the bench.
Yeah, Lebo drop.
Is the head official. Here's a look inside the VAR room. Jerome Miguel
together. For the first time, I'm really thinking they could be European champions because of that man there, Keylor Navas, world-class goal.
And the ball rolls in his sun-soaked Paris. Match day 5 in the French Ligue 1 underway with Icardi, but the acquisition of Senegal's Idrissa Gueye was an absolutely fantastic. Di Maria flick forward, Neymar onto his right. Magnetizes the ball, but under Mohamed Simakan on that occasion. Himself. That was also the cover of L'Equipe in France.
Well, it's an easy way to do it when you're a striker or a number 10. That's to score goals, play lovely football. Fans forgive almost anything when you play well for their side. As we see.
Here's Neymar. A few whistles, sputtering. The through ball intended for Sarabia. Shielded well by Simakan. Well, you've got to love this. There were a few whistles there for Neymar, but prior to that, in his previous touch, instead of whistles and jeers for Neymar, finished runners-up in the Africa Cup of Nations. The ball swung in. Choupo-Moting's header just over the crossbar. Well, he was closely marked by Mitrovic, but it didn't seem to matter.
He's done really well, Choupo-Moting. A lot of people, when he got signed from Stoke, said, what a waste of money. Well,
Neymar. Outside of the boot as he finds Sarabia wide. Swung in for Choupo-Moting. Two players sliding in. Moting wrong side of the net. And out for a goal kick.
Good ball in there. Choupo-Moting.
Verratti delivers back post. Percival making his first start this season. Only played 8 minutes against Metz before the international break. International, but born in France. Sarabia, scooped Pablo Sarabia on the left. Players who can play on either wing.
I'm still keeping my eyes on Keylor Navas in goals. If he can settle in quickly, make a full-class goalkeeper that we know him to be for Strasbourg, now in a relegation position after results yesterday.
The 21-year-old right back. Good build up here, Kurzawa, Choupo-Moting with his back.
The best out of Neymar is keeping everybody happy.
I mean, that could be dangerous. Harris on the front foot, squared in, intercepted by Sissoko.
Problems it would in most clubs, but not this one.
Neymar slotted through looking for Choupo-Moting.
To a final at this stage, but to win it and win it 3 times on a row, oh, wow, this place. A lovely skill from Neymar. They were getting all the boos, and when he hit that, he got all the applause. That's how you win the crowd over.
Verratti draws a foul here. It's given against Lionel Carroll. Looks as though Verratti might have wanted the advantage. Here's Thiago Silva. Down the middle, it's a clever pass. But easily grabbed by Matsels. Valuable acquisition, Pablo Sarabia, as he played in 7 different positions for Sevilla. Last for Strasbourg, but ultimately blocked by Thiago Silva. Here's Kenny Lala, scooped into the area, but in the direct Route 1 football now from Strasbourg. This could be promising. It's Thomasson on the front, 25-year-old. Could be a big part of that back 3. This is promising now for Strasbourg. It's De Jork. It's parried by Keylor Navas, forced into action for the first time.
There we go, Keylor Navas, one of the top goalkeepers in the world, and this is why Jork hits it fairly well.
Here's Thomasson. Thiago Silva, scooped forward.
It's so difficult for Paris to find a
ball forward for Choupo-Moting. The flag stays down for now. It's Moting on his right. Tangled up with Kone. That's wonderful defending by Lamine Kone. Question as to whether the VAR might have... Carroll. Good leading ball forward just beyond the reach of Ibrahima Seafield, number 10. Here he comes. Had an option of Kurzawa coming in. And maybe
either for good or bad reasons.
Quickly restarted, floated forward. It's Di Maria, and it's going to be given as a foul against the Argentine.
Yeah, almost any time a defender goes down in the box, the referee
scare after 18 minutes. It's poked away from Gueye. There's only one more expensive. That's Manchester City. Sarabia trying to find Kurzawa with saves just like that. Would-be goals that were kept out by the Costa Rican.
Absolutely. And you see
the more deeper midfield position. Here's Neymar. Nice turn in front of traffic. Trying to feed Gueye into the area.
Doesn't quite work out this time, but they're going to keep probing around the edge of that box. And it's going back to Sarabia. I think for him, leaving Sevilla must have been
deep and tight from Strasbourg, but Di Maria somehow finding a passing lane. Early cross looking for a Jork. Agba under some pressure, a little too much pressure that time from Adrien Thomasson. And the whistle does go PSG's favor. Verratti popping up in all sorts of places, leading Kurzawa forward. That's just poked away by Simakan, who scrambles back into action. Corner kick for Paris.
Good defending by Simakan there. He had to get that absolutely right, otherwise
troubled. Still Simakan at the edge of the area. It's flighted in. Thiago Silva deal.
When you've got a squad as small as Strasbourg's, puts you under immense pressure.
Sarabia's
really well. They've closed down the spaces. They've won the ball upfield and gone up to support. Or wide.
He's averaged nearly a goal per game in his 2 seasons in Liga as Neymar. Now that goes PSG's way here, and Jean Bellegarde will pick. Lala floats it in. It's just nutted over the top. Promising approach, but Lamine Kone could not get his header down. And that was the final touch of the opening half. At the break, it's Paris 0, giving past the initial challenge of Kurzawa. Diallo there to clean up. Now Sarabia a bit of space to survey his options. A quick ball forward. Choupo-Moting
needs a moment of magic.
What could be the man from the Senegal international. Neymar battling in the area here against Mohamed Simakan. And it's going to be Jiku has that poked free by Choupo-Moting, but strength in numbers for Strasbourg, but now Neymar trying to surprise the Strasbourg defense, and it's off target.
Not a bad effort there by Neymar. The goalkeeper didn't seem too bothered by it. He felt it was going wide. Doesn't even make an attempt. But it's bending the right way. There's enough power on it. It's just, what is it, a good 2 yards wide of the goal.
He surprised Strasbourg early on. The ball rolls, the Marco.
Possibly.
Forward looking for a Jork, brought down expertly a Jork. Kurzawa, early cross looping in toward the back post and plucked out of the air by Sells.
Not a good cross from Kurzawa. Way too much.
Again on his right, Neymar looking for an opening. Neymar into the area. Opening never materialized. Halfway between a cross and a shot, it twirled over the crossbar.
He's getting boozed, but he should have
needed to lead them. Sarabia doesn't go himself, deflected off of Kenny Lala. And spins Sissoko into a knot. Still Neymar now. The byline.
Brilliant. It's just wonderful to watch, but there's got to be an end product. He doesn't get a good ball from Di Maria here, to be fair. Doesn't get
wide for Diallo. Good cross to the center. And Neymar! Oh! That's how you announce yourself back at the club. A spectacular goal from Neymar. Stardust football from the world's most expensive footballer, and it may have just won it for Paris.
It's won it for Paris, no doubt, and it's won the crowd over. We said he had to score. Didn't mean one of the best goals we've seen all season. Absolutely brilliant. The pressure paid off, but that is pure genius to finish that. Get it in off the post. Nice build-up in Cardiff.
Basically everyone behind the ball except for Ludovic Jork. Into the air. Keylor Navas in goal. Di Maria gets in behind, square ball in. Mitrovic marauding forward now. Jiku and Karol doubled up on the left. Here's Kurzawa to the edge of the 18. A little late to get back here, PSG, as Strasbourg make inroad. Neymar finds Di Maria. Here's Neymar, a bit of an opening on his right. Neymar trying to force the quicker ball movement now from PSG. Lobbed, goal bound by Di Maria. And, well, that's as much work as Matt Sells has had to do today in goal.
Which in itself sums things up, doesn't it? Not good enough from P.
Alden Dagba working here against Karol. Leaves it off for Sarabia. Sarabia, the look away pass. No trouble for Matt Sells.